Obviously, you had an eventful offseason last summer with injuries and the birth of your daughter. What was this summer like for you, I guess, in comparison?
It was kind of back to the normal, after that stuff I had my first summer with my daughter. So, spent a lot of time with my daughter and just got in good shape and worked on my game.
Keith, Bradley Beal said that this season the roster probably has the most depth that he's ever seen since he's been here in DC. How does that help the team in terms of having that trust, knowing that that second unit can come in and impact the game in a positive way?
We just got to perform. I'm quite honestly, I'm tired of talking about our roster. You know what I mean? I know we got the White and all those guys. It's just names right now, until we actually go out there and perform. I felt like our bench last year was good. I mean, at the end of the day, we got to go out there and we got to win some games, regardless of who we got.
Keith, I don't know if you remember, but in our last interview at Exit Day, you said you were going to get ready to kind of play more of the five and concentrate your summer on that. So I'm curious, what did you do this summer, and did you have to switch gears a little bit when they acquired Dwight?
I really did switch gears, with or without Dwight. I'm still going to have to play the five because it's just the way of the NBA. I did a lot of shooting threes, obviously, but more so back to the basket against smaller guards because every team switched, or at least all the good teams switch. So, talked to coach, we want to exploit that a lot this year, so I worked on that more so than anything this summer.
Mark, if you do, Scott Brooks already talked a little bit about Dwight's sore back, which you said wasn't a big deal, but if you do have to play the five in longer stretches, how is that different on your body than in shorter ones?
It's all good. Whatever needs to be done, I can do it.
You said you're tired of talking about the roster, the changes. Just go out and get it there and win. How important is it to drive home that message? Because one thing that Scott Brooks was just saying is, down with you guys talking less, being less boastful, as you guys were maybe at the beginning of last year, and it just focused on you. How important of a message is that for you guys this year?
Obviously the time is now. We've had the same core for a couple years, even a couple years before I got here. So, like you said, the message is win right now. Not only getting to the playoffs that's the least. We going to get to the playoffs. It's after that. We got to set our goals high and make sure we had a problem with losing to worse teams last year than us, and the professionalism is going to be a big thing for us going forward this year.
Markieff, to your right. You went through a season with a newborn in your life. Bradley is about to enter that equation. What would you tell him about what the actual season is like while you're trying to keep up with a little person in your arms all the time?
No sleep, that's first. And second, every time he leaves to go on a road trip, when he comes back, his son gonna be doing something different. So, he's gonna miss a lot of time. You just gotta get used to not being around as much and no sleep when you get back home. Use the road for sleep. That's what you gotta do.
Markieff, to your right also. Brad talked about accountability, you talked about professionalism. How do you kind of go about making sure that actually happens and not getting into bad habits?
It has to be said. You just can't just expect everybody to come out and be professional or accountable. It has to start from the top. It starts from John and Brad. The younger guys are going to feed off that. We have mature guys for the most part, but if we start with the top two guys, and it's going to trickle down. It's a trickle down effect.